Sergeant Beach said that I was to make sure you got your post when you came in, Sarge.
Right. What?
Don Beach, eh?
Earl Lee works for me as a delivery driver. Viv Austin I employ as a packer. She says Earl stole £200 from her earlier today.
Yeah?
If you come this way, officers, I'll take you into my own office. We'll have some privacy. This is Earl Lee. Come on in.
Miss Austin?
I told Mr. Bellhouse what happened.
Yeah, we'd like to hear it from you, please.
I had £200 in cash in my bag this morning. The deposit for my holiday. I was going to go on my lunch hour to pay it.
And?
Well, when I got there, the cash was gone. Earl was the only one who knew I had it on me, and I saw him going into the women's locker room just before lunch.
Well, Earl, did you go into the women's locker room?
No.
Did you know that Miss Austin had the cash on her?
Yeah, she mentioned it. So what?
The money was there just before he went into the locker room.
I checked the staff. No one else went in there before the lunch break.
Did anybody else see Earl in the women's locker room?
No, just Miss Austin.
She's making this up.
You empty your pockets, please.
Right, Miss Austin, would you be prepared to make a statement?
Yes.
I'm no thief, for God's sake.
Oh, no? Well, what about that other matter, then, eh?
What? You can't prove that either, mate. They give me them short in the cases. Those people can't count.
Oh, we've been through all this. There's been no customer complaints on Billy's run, but on yours, you're short of the same items all the time.
Hang on a minute. What, are we talking about something different here?
I've had my suspicions for some time that Earl's been dropping off our goods on his own account. Now, last week, I got an anonymous phone call from a young-sounding lady who confirmed it.
Oh, he can't stick that on me because of some nutty phone call, can he?
He hasn't got your money on him now, Miss Austin.
What did she say?
She said that Earl drops off every day at Sam's Deli in Jamaica Lane. Now, they pay him cash for our mixed tray of morning goods. That's worth £15 a day.
That is rubbish.
It's the route that you take along Jamaica Lane. I'm sorry, Earl.
Right, you can deal with the missing cash. The pastry's a theft employee. You better inform CID. Maybe you should get Sergeant Beach to deal with it. Doesn't sound like he's got anything better to do today.
That's all right, Reg. You can sort that one out yourself.
Yeah, well, look, shrinkage is not a trivial matter. Staff nicking from the workplace costs employees millions of pounds a year. Oh, it's a strain on the economy.
Yeah, well, you go ahead and give the Chancellor your support then, all right?
Well, Sergeant Boyden said you should deal with this one.
Did he? What are they saying downstairs, Reg, about Sergeant Boyden's letter?
What letter's that?
You haven't heard?
Yeah, he's just had a letter from the Child Support Agency.
Oh, yeah, well, his ex-wife's up to him again.
I know, it's worse than that. Some other woman's naming him as the father of her kid.
How do you know?
Sergeant Beach just happened to find himself talking to the girl who opens the mail. And he just couldn't help seeing the letter lying open on the desk.
What do you reckon it's true, then? Boyden has got another kid?
Well, it's got to be a sporting chance, hasn't there, Reg?
Here, George. Kath. Have you heard?
If you're talking about Sergeant Boyden, Reg, then yes, the entire Nick's heard.
What's the point of building? Matt, you were looking for me?
Yes, sir.
I think I can guess what it's about. You've had some personal mail opened.
And thanks to Don Beach, the whole Nick is gossiping about it.
Yes, I'm sorry. All incoming mail is being opened centrally in line with the police charter.
It was clearly personal. It was forwarded from my old address. Any fool could see that.
I forgot you'd moved. Look, I'm sorry about all this, Matt. If you want to take it further, talk to Mr. Stritch.
Don't worry, I will.
I had heard that Don had been stirring it, but it's a shame that your colleagues don't see their way to being a little more supportive.
If it had been down to me, I'd have taken a flak, but I've never heard of the woman.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean?
Take it easy, Matt.
Look, I can't afford anything like this. I'm skint enough as it is.
Could just be a mistake.
I've been racking my brains. I'm sure I've never met a Cara Evans, let alone her 2-year-old son.
One-night stand? It does happen.
Do me a favour.
But then it might be someone trying it on, someone who doesn't know who the real father is.
Terrific.
If this woman has named you and she's on benefit, then the CSA have to follow it up. That's their job.
Yeah, but I've only got a week or two to reply. The letter was round my old flat for days.
Well, she's got your name from somewhere. I should start by remembering where she might have met you.
Honestly, sir, I haven't got a clue who she is.
What are they looking for?
Oh, haven't you heard? Oh, I'm Mr. Big in the world of Danish pastries. They think I got in the West. That's a dodgy croissants.
But this is my place. I can't do this.
Yeah, some stupid slag at work reckons I nicked her holiday money.
What? That cash you had at lunchtime?
What are you on about?
I saw him come in at lunchtime. He was counting a bundle of cash.
And what did he do with it?
I don't know. He went out again.
I never had no cash. What are you trying to set me up here?
Hold on. Did you come home at lunchtime?
Yeah.
And you're saying he had a load of cash with him? What time was this?
1 o'clock.
Were you here then?
No.
Hold on, if I had nicked any money, do you think I'd be stupid enough to let you see me with it?
He's a thief. He steals money all the time from my mum to go down the betting shop.
Because he doesn't steal from me. Don't be stupid, love.
Oh, no. So why were you crying after you went out the other night? He took 20 quid off you and lost it on a
Do me
horse.
a favour, mate, get me out of here. Can't you have had enough of this?
Are you sure about what you saw, Hayley?
Yeah, and that's not all. Oh, look, he steals off everybody. Mum deserves better, that's all.
Right, I get the picture.
If you don't believe me, go and talk to Diane at Sam's Deli.
You know Sam's Deli, do you?
Yeah, I went to school with Diane until last term. It's her first job.
Diane who?
Bowers. She'll tell you all about Earl and his deliveries.
Oh, Diane Bowers?
Yeah?
Is your boss in at all?
Mr. Grant? No, he's not here in the afternoons.
Oh, right. You don't happen to know where he gets his pastries and croissants from, do you?
You'd have to ask him.
Does he do any business with Bell House Bakery?
I'm not sure. He'll be here in the morning.
Do you know Earl Lee?
Yeah, he comes in sometimes.
Does Mr. Grant buy anything from him?
Look, I just serve behind the counter. I've only been here a couple of months.
That's fair enough. It's just that your friend Hayley Thomas thought that you might be able to help us.
What's Hayley been saying?
Oh, well, there's been an allegation made against Earl Lee that he's been supplying this shop with goods from Bell House Bakery. Hayley says you know about the delivering.
Well, she's wrong then, isn't she?
Obviously. Thank you for your help.
Matthew, I hear you got a spot and bother with the CSA.
Who hasn't heard?
Happens to the best of us, me old son.
Yeah, but it's all a mistake. I've never heard of the woman.
Oh, come on, Matt. It's not very original, is it?
I don't have to explain myself to you or anyone.
Look, I'm no angel, Matthew. You don't have to make excuses to me, you know.
Why did you read my personal mail?
I couldn't help it. Happened to be...
You made me a laughing stock!
No, mate. As it happens, I think you've done that all by yourself.
Come here.
Yes.
So, Viv Austin says that she told you that she had £200 in cash with her at work this morning.
So?
Did you take it from her handbag?
I didn't even see it.
So what was the money that Hayley Thomas says that she saw you counting out at lunchtime?
There wasn't any. That was just Hayley messing about.
Why?
I don't know. She's jealous of me with her mum.
Why did Viv Austin tell you about the money?
I don't know. I suppose she wanted me to come on holiday with her.
What did you do with the cash, Earl?
I didn't.
I gather you're a gambling man.
No, they're all against it.
No, but it takes money to gamble.
And I don't get it from picking from people's handbags.
But do you get it from selling off the odd case of Danish pastries? I mean, £10 to £15 a day, that covers quite a few bets.
You must have spoken to Sam Grant at the deli. What did he say?
He wasn't there, but Diane Bowers says she knows you. They had some very nice-looking pastries there, actually. And Mr. Bellhouse says that the cases you sell to his customers are always short.
This is all some game of Hayley's. It was probably her that made that anonymous phone call to old Bellhouse. I mean, are you going to let a kid run you about?
Are you seriously saying that a teenage girl has made an anonymous phone call to your boss inventing a story about you stealing pastries and then another one about seeing you with cash this lunchtime.
Kids lie, don't they?
Did Hayley tell Mr. Bellhouse and Miss Austin what to say to?
Rika? Oh, Lee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, hang on a sec. Narika?
I dealt with his partner on the DVU.
Jan Thomas.
Typical scenario. Whenever else Charms didn't get him what he wanted, he used his fists. Unfortunately, Jan wouldn't press charges.
Was it a serious assault?
Broken ribs, badly bruised face, and her daughter said it wasn't the first time.
That's Hayley.
Yeah, that's right. She was furious with her mother for not listening to us. I mean, yeah, she's very supportive. Nice kid. It was her who called us in the first place.
Hello, Hayley.
I told you Mr. Grant's not here till tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. It's you we've come to see.
She'll tell you now. Go on, Diane.
What, and lose my job?
So, you said you were dead bored anyway. Do you want him in here chatting you up again?
Who's that, Earl?
Who do you think?
I told him I know he lives with Hayley's mum. But he still tries it on. He's a mega creep.
So show them.
Here.
Did old Lee bring these?
Full case every morning.
Is he paid for them?
Yeah, Mr. Grant pays him out the till.
See? I told you.
So did you hear about this from Diane?
Yeah.
So it was you that made the anonymous phone call to Mr. Bellhouse?
Yeah. Look, will Earl go to prison now?
That's not down to us. Did you and your mum get on all right before Earl arrived?
Yeah, it's fine. My dad walked out on us when I was a baby. She's not really had another serious bloke. She's not too clever when it comes to men. That's why I want Earl put away. He's really horrible to her.
Is that why you've made up the story about seeing him with the stolen cash today?
I did see him.
You see, Earl says that you're messing him about.
Yeah, well, he would, wouldn't he?
Just as long as you're not messing us about. All right?
I've no intention of running this nick for the comfort or convenience of individual officers. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. I suggest you calm down and think this thing through. Sit down, Matthew. Inspector Munro tells me you've never heard of the woman.
No, sir. I think I would have remembered. And God knows how she got hold of my address.
It's the CSA's job to trace people. She only had to name you.
Yeah, but why me?
If you tell them it's a mistake, they'll go back and talk to her again. They're not going to demand any money until they've investigated it all properly.
No, sir.
But it might help if you could suggest where she might have got your name from. She must be on benefit. Could you have dealt with her in the course of your duties?
Suppose so. Cara is an unusual name. The only Cara I can think of was a burglary victim years ago.
Well, some people do get fixated on officers who help them through personal trauma.
So you think it could have been her?
Well, if she saw you as protective and helpful, and the CSA are chasing her to name the father of her child, a lot of people have called on the police in stranger situations than that.
True. Come to think of it, this Cara was pregnant.
Well, it's definitely worth following up, then. How old's the child the CSA are concerned with?
2. So I could check through the crime books and see if I dealt with a Cara Evans over the last 2 or 3 years.
Good.
Right, sir. Oh, thank you. Where's the index for 3 years ago?
Oh, not there. It'll be in the archives.
It's not. I've looked.
Oh dear, oh dear. That means you're going to have to go through the crime book, sheet by sheet.
You should get yourself a decent filing system.
Matthew, what are you trying to do? Trace every woman in Sun Hill who might have given you a quickie?
Get lost.
Why didn't you take fingerprints? Made a job a lot easier.
Oh, Sarge. Best of luck.
Okay. So what? Would you miss one cross on it of a bunch of 40? I don't think so.
Some of Mr. Bellhouse's customers did.
Yeah. Sad.
Was it worth it?
Betting money, weren't it? Only takes one win to change my day.
What about the £200 from Miss Austin's handmaid?
Now, look, all right, I'll be straight with you on that. She's only saying that because she's upset.
Upset about what? Losing her money?
No. Her and me, we went out a few times.
That gives you the right to go through her handbag?
No, you don't understand. I got bored. And she's all anti because I don't want to see her anymore.
Look, what's you jilting her got to do with what happened this morning?
Yeah, well, I may have borrowed a few notes of her from time to time, man. Now we're not an item, she's worried about me paying her back.
And this is her way of extracting the money you owe her?
Exactly, but I was always going to pay her back. I was just waiting for a good win.
And in the meantime, you thought you'd help yourself to another couple of £100?
Nah. Look, what sort of bloke do you think I am? I don't rub off people I know.
I don't think Mr. Bellhouse would agree with you.
That's different. I don't rob my friends.
Of course not. Whatever gave us that idea?
Do you need a hand, Sarge?
I can manage, thank you.
I don't mind, you know.
You don't know a Carver, do you, Susie? Burglary victim a couple of years ago.
Cara. Doesn't ring a bell. Is she the woman that gave your name to the CSA?
God knows. But the CSA are citing a Cara Evans. I've got a clue who she is. Mr. Stritch thinks it's someone I dealt with. She may have given my name because I helped her in the past.
Oh, I see.
This car I'm thinking of was pregnant.
And a bit clingy. On the Dollis Park estate.
That's it. Was the surname Evans?
I don't remember. I do remember that she took a shine to you, though. Yeah, after we took over the case, she kept asking, when's that nice sergeant coming round again?
So, well, there's surely something you can do. What about the bonfires?
No, that again, that's pollution.
Hello, can I have a word?
Of course.
It's not true. What I told you before about Earl, none of it. I was just upset with him over some money he owed me. Is it too late? I can take it all back.
Look, I think
Can't
you better start from the beginning. Come on, come through here.
Here we go. Susie. Evans. Cara Evans. You were right. Dollis Park Estate.
So Stritch was pretty sharp. She was just latching onto you as a safe bet.
I remember now. Cara Evans kept ringing up saying things were going bump in the night, saying that the sound of my voice made her feel safe.
Hang on a minute, didn't she have a sister? Yeah. Said Cara shouldn't be living by herself. She had a bit of a psychiatric history.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Even better. I'm in the clear. Susie, you're a darling.
Easy, Sarge. I'll be sending you letters next.
Earl has admitted to siphoning off the goods from Bellhouse Bakery. He'll probably be charged with theft.
What about the other stuff?
Well, the charge has been withdrawn, but I'd still like to talk to Hayley about that. Is she around?
She's washing her hair. She'll be out in a minute. Sit down.
Look, Earl claims that Hayley is only saying all this stuff about seeing him with cash at lunchtime because she wants to get him into trouble. Now, do you have any idea why she might want to do that?
Well, you know what kids are like.
She phoned the police once, didn't she, because Earl was assaulting you?
Oh. Well, he lost his temper. It was nothing, really. But Hayley got very uptight about it, a bit overprotective.
But you landed up in hospital with broken ribs.
He gets wound up. He's younger than me. He's not used to having kids about, especially not a teenager.
You don't have to put up with Earl's violence, you know. I mean, maybe that's what Hayley's trying to say to you.
Yeah, well, Hayley's growing up. She's going to leave home soon. What would I do left on my own?
I only said I'd leave because of Earl. I don't want to go.
Hayley, it looks like Earl is going to be charged with the theft of goods from Bellhouse Bakery.
Good. Told you I was right.
But what about that stuff earlier about seeing him with the cash?
You've proved he's a thieving git. What more do you want?
Well, the woman who made the original allegation has withdrawn it completely.
What did he do? Borrow money off her, then chuck her?
Well, it makes your story look pretty thin, doesn't it?
Or maybe he nicked it off somebody else.
But this is serious, Hayley, lying to the police.
Tell her the truth.
I will if you throw him out.
I can't.
It's different for you. You're young. I've coped for years on my own. Now I want a bit of fun. I'm tired of having nothing for myself.
Let him go then.
So you did lie about seeing Earl with the stolen cash?
Well, I had to try and get rid of him somehow.
Right. I'm arresting you for attempting to pervert the course of justice.
What? Oh, great.
Good evening, sir. Poor old Matt. Still, we had a bit of fun out of it, didn't we, sir?
I hope you still see the funny side of it when you're in trouble and your colleagues stop to question their loyalties before wading in. What can I do for you, June?
Sir, I've had a word with CID about interviewing the girl we brought in, Hayley Thomas. Rod Skase says I can sit in.
Fine. What's happening with Earl Lee?
Well, he's going to be bailed and we'll make further inquiries along his delivery route.
Don't waste too much time on it.
Right, when the interview starts, I'm going to get you both to sit here.
What's going to happen to Hayley?
We're going to go back over everything that's happened. It'll all be taped. And the case papers will be handed to our youth and community section. They'll decide what action to take.
Or it could be just a caution.
But you know what he did to my mum?
Yes, and that time you phoned us, you did the right thing.
It's only been once or twice. You never meant it.
Oh, come on, Mum. He thieves off you. He goes after other women. He's even asked Diane out, and she is only 6 months older than I am.
And I'm sitting here in a police station because you've got yourself arrested.
calm down,
It's
calm
always
down.
I can decide what I want in life without
Yeah,
your
well,
help.
it's always my fault, isn't it? Why don't you stand up for yourself? Get rid of him, Mum. You can do better.
She could be right, you know.
Let's just get this over with, yeah? Been enough trouble for one day.
Storm in the teacup, all this.
Yeah, well, that's a funny thing, isn't it?
I hear Chief Inspector Stritch was very supportive, Matthew.
Yes, sir. I think it's all sorted.
Good. I'm glad.
Some balmy woman thought I was her knight in shining armour.
Very likely. And you may be pleased to hear that Mr. Stritch has decided that from now on, any mail marked personal will be left unopened.
I see. Of course, it wouldn't have helped in this case.
No, I suspect we're in for at least another week of CSA jokes, don't you?
Sir.
Busy day, Reg?
Right, mind how you go.
Oh, wait. What's that? Wait.
Oh, get off, Jan. What do you think I'm going to come out and leave you in that lunatic? I've had enough. I'm clearing off for good.
It's the best thing, Mum. It'll be okay, I'm here.
Sorry, Hayley. Oh, wait. Oh.
You all right?
Better go and keep my eye on the silly old cow.
Morning.
Mr. Hopkins?
Yes, I'm Mr. Hopkins. I did say, didn't I don't have a key.
I thought you were rewiring the house.
Only the flat upstairs. The smell's coming from the basement.
And nobody lives there, yeah?
Haven't seen anyone.
What about this mate of yours that you're working for?
Tom?
Yeah, might he have a key to the basement?
Haven't asked him. Like I said, I only started this job 2 days ago. You couldn't smell anything then?
Well, you certainly can now.
Well, look, what keys do you have?
I've got these.
You tried any of them on this door?
Nope.
Yeah.
Rather you than me, mate.
Here we go.
Stay there, please, Mr. Hopkins.
Kath? In here.
You all right? Sierra 487 receiving.
From what Cathy says, we can assume it's a suicide. No sign of a struggle, no forced entry.
No.
Well, nothing at the scene, but then the man hasn't been identified yet. Maybe he left a suicide note at his home address.
Oh, thanks, Bob. I'll get down to Chiswick Avenue.
Right.
You've taken the body down, have you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well done, Nick. Morning, Dr. Northridge.
Inspector.
How long's he been here?
Well, hard to say. Judging by the smell, I'd say 4 or 5 days.
And he hanged himself?
Certainly looks like it.
How about identification?
Nothing on him, sir, any lease.
And you've checked to see whether one of them fits the front door of the flat?
We've confirmed that, sir, yeah.
Good. So he had access. Who does the property belong to?
Well, that's the next problem, sir. No one seems to know. The neighbours all say the building's been empty since before Christmas.
What about the informant?
He's just an electrician doing a job upstairs.
For whom?
For a mate of his, Tom Kidd. He's trying him now.
The boys in blue just want to pursue their inquiries with regard to the dead geezer. Yeah, that'll do. Saul Parker, nice one. Got a number? Sure. Gatley Street. Thanks a lot, mate. The job is for a man who runs a letting agency on Gatley Street.
Saul Parker.
That's your man.
Anna, these police officers.
Morning. I'm WPC Marshall, this is PC Slater. We were hoping to speak to Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker's away just now. I'm his secretary. Can I help you?
Do you know where he is?
Abroad, I think.
What, on holiday?
Yes, I think so. Can I ask what this is about?
A property on Chiswick Avenue. We understand Mr. Parker manages it.
Well, he manages a lot of properties. What's the address?
The basement flat, number 42.
I don't think that's one of ours. I can certainly check for you.
Thanks.
No, nothing at all at number 42.
Well, Mr. Parker employed an electrician by the name of Tom Kidd to do some rewiring there.
Oh, I see.
So, does Mr. Parker manage the flats at 42 Chiswick Avenue, or doesn't he?
Well, why is it so important?
2 hours ago, a man was found dead in the basement.
Well, what happened?
We don't know.
Well, how did he die?
Looks like suicide.
Suicide? Who was the man?
That's what we're trying to find out.
You'll need to speak to Mr. Parker. Any idea when he'll be back? In a couple of days.
Right, well, thanks for your help. When he does come back, will you make sure he calls us, please? I'll leave you the number.
Yes, of course.
Who are the people in these photos?
That was a Christmas party here in the office.
And who's that beside you there?
That's Mr. Parker. Why?
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I'd say from looking at these photos, Mr. Parker could well be the man that we found dead in Chiswick Avenue.
I spoke to him on the phone a few days ago. He asked me to take care of things in the office. I never guessed.
Thanks.
What about his home life? Was he married? Divorced?
He was a bachelor. His mother lives in Bristol, I think. But we've got his home address back in the office. Mind you, I don't know how you'll get into his flat.
I imagine one of the keys from the bunch we found on him may fit his front door.
Yes, of course.
This should give us a clue. Here we go. Margaret Parker. Must be his mum. 37 Bellman Street, Bristol. You writing this down?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Kath. Bellman Street. Right, got that.
An obvious suicide note.
See, what I can't understand is what made him go to Chiswick Avenue to top himself? And why tell his secretary that he's going abroad? I mean, why spin her a yarn like that?
If that's what happened.
How do you mean?
Well, don't you think it's just a little bit odd that she didn't know where her boss was going on holiday?
You want to go back and ask her some more questions?
Got any better suggestions?
Anna wasn't feeling well.
So she's gone home, yeah?
I said take the rest of the week off.
How well did you know Mr. Parker?
His private life? Not at all. Pleasant boss. Worked hard. Seemed cheerful enough the last time I saw him.
So you knew about his travel arrangements?
Well, only what Anna told us.
And that was?
Well, it was a bit out of the blue, I must admit, but then he could be like that. A few days ago, Anna just came into the office and said that Mr. Parker had phoned her at home the previous night and that he said he was going away.
There are some questions we need to ask concerning the property where Mr. Parker was found dead. Would you be able to help us with that?
What, the flat in Chiswick Avenue?
Exactly. Do you know who it belonged to?
No, that you'd have to ask Anna.
Why is that?
There were a number of properties, I don't know how many, that Mr. Parker used to manage privately.
And you think 42 Chiswick Avenue was one of them?
Anna was the only one of us who knew anything.
Only we asked Anna about it, and she claims to know nothing.
Well, she would, wouldn't she? Doing very nicely out of it all. I mean, for a secretary on a salary even lower than mine, she has some expensive taste in jewellery.
Was she and Mr. Parker having an affair?
I don't think so, but he certainly looked after her well enough.
Could you give me her home address, please?
Yes, of course. Hang on. If you'll pardon the expression.
Cat, I think he's just come out of Anna's flat.
He's in a hurry by the look of it. Registration number, Nick. Who is it? WPC Marshal.
Look, this isn't a good time just now.
It's important, Anna. Thank you. Going somewhere?
My sister's.
Where does she live?
Aberdeen. Why?
We need to talk to you about the property on Chiswick Avenue.
What about it?
We understand Mr. Parker managed it privately for some clients.
Where do you get that idea?
One of your colleagues in the office told us.
Look, Mr. Parker had a sideline, okay? He managed the odd property privately alongside the office business. I never knew the details.
But you knew about Chiswick Avenue?
The other night when he phoned and said he was going away, he mentioned Chiswick Avenue because he needed me to show some new tenants into the basement flat.
When were they moving in?
Tomorrow.
And you'd have been taking them to the flat yourself and would have found him hanging there.
I know.
Not a very pleasant thought. Almost as if he wanted you to find him. Why do you think he did it, Anna?
I've really no idea what was going through his mind.
And you're not telling the truth.
What do you want me to say? My God, he's just committed suicide. I come home to get some peace and suddenly the two of you are down my throat like I'm guilty or something.
Go ahead, Paul.
You free to speak?
Stand by. I'm not finished.
This whole thing's a real mess, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Who owned the property, Anna?
Sorry?
Well, you said that Mr. Parker managed the property on behalf of a client. Who was it?
I don't know their names, do I?
The woman in your office seemed to think that you were making a few quid out of the business yourself.
They gave me one or two gifts, that's true.
And you didn't even know their names?
They aren't even English.
Well, where are they from? Don't tell me they're Russian or something. Are they?
Yes.
And what about the bloke who just left here?
Sorry?
Thick-set, dark-haired bloke. We saw him leave this flat just before we arrived. Is he one of them?
You must have made a mistake.
Oh, so he's got nothing at all to do with this, has he?
There wasn't anyone here.
Oh, and the fact that you're packing up all your stuff just about to go to Scotland, that's got nothing to do with Mr. Parker's death either, I suppose.
I am going to stay with my sister, all right? I can do that, can't I?
Be better if you didn't. CID need to ask you some questions. I want you to come back to Sun Hill with us.
Am I allowed to refuse?
I've just been told the results of the post-mortem, Anna. Mr. Parker didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
Under the skin, the skull has been fractured. It's where the atlas meets the occipital bones, just here. In other words, he was hit on the back of the head before he was hanged.
With something that didn't leave a mark?
That's right. Maybe a rubber mallet. It looks like a professional job. Maybe even a contract killing.
Made to look like a suicide.
Exactly.
What's the position on Parker's secretary?
She's agreed to cooperate. Cathy Marshall's bringing her in now. But there is one other lead. Nick Slater saw a man leaving Anna McClellan's flat in a hurry. Now, she denies that anyone was with her. The PNC trace on the car says the man's name was Matt Goodman and his address is somewhere in Bermondsey. He could be significant.
OK, thanks a lot, Jim. Gov, that was the Land Registry Office. 42 Chiswick Avenue is owned by a company based in the Isle of Man.
So, we can't tell who really owns it.
Exactly. What about Matthew Goodman?
Oh, he's flagged.
Who by?
Take your pick. As soon as we started checking, the alarm bells went off. SO11, N6, Box. And there's a DI Egmont over at SO1 who said he'd be straight over to talk to us.
So Goodman's into organised crime?
He's got his finger in a lot of pies, including a long stay in Russia.
When was that?
A couple of years ago, apparently. He's been a regular visitor ever since. Egmont said he'd fill us in when he got here.
I did. An offshore company. Sounds exactly like Goodman. He set up all his other property schemes in exactly the same way, so nothing can be traced.
I expect the Russians prefer that.
So does Goodman. That's why he gets on with them so well. They speak the same language.
Russians doing a lot of business in London these days.
More and more. Beginning of the 90s, we had the first cash-rich gangsters coming over, blowing their money on cars and fur coats. Now those gangsters are running Russia. They've become respectable. Every Western bank and business is scrambling to make friends with them. Plus, of course, the lowlifes like Goodman.
There's a lot of money to be made in Russia.
If I was to tell you that there's more oil in Siberia than in the whole of the Middle East, does that help? Yeah. I was just thinking, maybe we could have this chat somewhere less formal than an interview room. Try and put this young woman more at her ease.
Good idea.
Thanks, Lisa.
So, Anna, tell us a bit about these Russians your boss did business with.
Well, they were customers at a club where I used to work, and the bloke who owns it has a Russian wife. It's one of those vodka bars, you know. A few Russian businessmen used to drink there, and I got chatting with a pair of them one night, and they said they were looking to invest money in property in London, and I said I knew someone who ran a letting agency just round the corner.
Mr. Parker?
Yeah. I thought it was a small thing, putting a bit of business Saul's way.
Who were these people?
I never knew their names. I only met them twice. Saul dealt with them mainly on the phone.
And what did you get out of it?
A steady job. Saul made me his secretary at the agency. Well, he needed me, what with the extra work he was doing on the side. He was doing very nicely out of it.
And you? You must have made a bit extra.
I never made a penny.
Then what are you scared of? Are you afraid they'll do the same to you, is that it? Is that why they left Parker in the flat there for you to find?
It's got nothing to do with me.
What about Matthew Goodman?
Sorry?
He was at your flat earlier, wasn't he?
Well, he's just a friend. I was upset. I needed someone to talk to.
Of all the people you could have called, you chose Matthew Goodman.
So?
So he wouldn't have been my first choice.
Well, what do you know about him?
The arrangement Saul Parker had with these Russians. Was Goodman involved in that?
He may have been.
He's got plenty of business interests in Russia, hasn't he?
Well, that's why I called him this morning. I wanted his advice about what to do, but...
Go on.
Well, he was so odd about it. And I couldn't help thinking... Well, it made me begin to wonder.
Wonder what?
If maybe he was involved.
What made you think that?
A few weeks ago, Saul began to get nervous. I mean, obviously the company was set up to launder cash. But Saul started trying to find out where the money went.
Where did the money go?
I don't know. It didn't bother me, but Saul was very unhappy about it. Matt asked me to come and see him. He wanted to know what Saul had been saying. He said the Russians were upset, that they didn't like Saul's attitude because he'd been asking too many questions. And he suggested I put some distance between myself and Saul.
Anything else?
It was a long evening. We drank a lot and ended up in bed. Matt was trying to joke about it as usual, and then suddenly he went serious. He said that Saul would be meeting someone I definitely didn't want to meet, who was going to come over here from Russia. didn't know they'd kill him.
Who are they, Anna?
I don't know their names.
But Goodman organised it.
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking now. When he came to my flat, he said it was time to say goodbye and that he'd be gone by tonight.
Where was he going?
Out of the country. He just had a few last things to take care of.
What things?
I don't know.
Do you know where he is, Anna?
I could show you.
That's him, just there.
In the dark suit?
Yeah.
This is it, Tosh. Do you want to cover the back? Thanks very much for your help. Susie will take you home. Cathy Goodman.
That's right.
D.I. Deakin from Sun Hill. This is D.I. Eggman.
Right.
What's your business?
Not mine now. I'm just supervising the loading.
What's in the boxes?
Hi-fi.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Come on, take a minute. Where's this lot going?
Harwich, Hooker Holland.
And then?
Different parts of Europe, as far as I know. Look, we got a ferry to catch.
What's this?
No idea.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Doesn't look like hi-fi to me.
Can you tell me what this is, Mr. Goodman? How about the other boxes? What am I going to find if I look in them?
Tosh, can we have you in?
You feeling okay?
I'll be fine, thanks.
Anna?
Yeah?
We probably will need to talk to you again once the investigation's underway. Okay?
No problem.
What is all this stuff? State-of-the-art electronics. I should imagine it's export embargoed and without an end-user certificate.
What, going to Russia?
Not necessarily. Who knows where it might end up? Iran, Libya, or what it might be used for.
I thought Russia had changed.
It has. These days they operate at a profit.
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Goodman. We're going to find out exactly what this stuff is and where it's come from. In the meantime, I think Detective Inspector Deakin wants a word with you on another matter.
What?
The death of Saul Parker.
All I know is someone phoned me 2 weeks ago. Didn't say who they were.
Russian?
They were speaking Russian, yeah. Said they'd heard Parker had a bad attitude. Said he was getting out of line. Couldn't be trusted. What I reckon.
And you said?
Told them what I told you. Hardly knew the bloke.
Is that all?
Yeah. Said I couldn't help.
They didn't mention anything else? Like bringing over a contract killer to bump Parker off?
No. We'll give you no idea. Anna. Wasn't it? She's the one you've been talking to. I think there's some things you need to know about Little Miss Innocent.
Oh, God, stop. It's Anna's car. Hello, Anna. Where are you off to, then?
I just ran out of cigarettes.
I see. I don't suppose you've got any luggage in the back?
Well, of course not.
Do you mind if I check? Gonna get you cigarettes from duty free, were you?
Why shouldn't I go away? I'd helped you find Goodman, told you everything that I knew.
We think it was you who told the Russians to get rid of Saul Parker.
Who told you that?
Your friend Goodman.
Matt?
Is it true?
No. Even if I had, how could he possibly know I'd been in contact with them?
They phoned him.
That's crazy. Why would they tell him about it?
They wanted his opinion as to whether or not you could be trusted.
I don't believe you.
Why did you do it, Anna? So they'd put you in charge of the property sideline? What? You bided your time for the first 18 months while you learnt what the business was about and then you stuck the knife in?
Look, even if I had spoken to them, I'd have hardly expected them to kill him, would I?
You didn't know them very well, did you, Anna?
You didn't know Matt Goodman that well either, by the sound of it. You never really did ask too many questions, did you? Even when Saul Parker finally started to get cold feet, all you could see was the chance to push him out of the way.
It wasn't like that.
Then what was it like, Anna? Look at yourself. Accepting gifts from them, lying to your friends at work, lying to us. And then there's Matt Goodman, a known criminal, and you go to bed with him.
I never knew.
She never knew. The whole thing stank from the moment you got involved.
You've no idea. He used to come into the club to discuss business. There was always something about him. Not that he ever threatened me. He was always so smooth and charming. But it all felt so dangerous. It was wonderful. I'm sorry about what happened to Saul Parker. I really am.
Right. Then let's start telling the truth. Let's find out what really happened.
Can you hear me, mate? Can you hear me? Brain department's here, mate. All right, ambulance is here, all right?
Hi, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers. You sure it's Robinson?
Yes, sir. Thought you want to know as soon as possible. Been badly beaten, stabbed, lost a lot of blood. Mind you, there'd be nothing left until they got that thing started.
Any witnesses?
No. Operator heard him only sound, looked in the boot, got the shock of his life.
That's him, all right.
Well, what about the car? BNC check shows belongs to a cab firm, Green Road.
Yeah? That's Jack Mackenzie's place. I knew he'd be involved. Mackenzie? He and Robinson are like Siamese twins. Mike, get Socko down here, get the place checked over.
Sir.
The phone call we got from SO8, the armoured van that was done over last night. That sounds like Mackenzie and Robinson. So we'll get back to Sunhill. You grab Alan, get down to Mackenzie's house. Do you think it's him, Cook? I don't know, but I bet there's a connection somewhere.
Mrs. Mackenzie?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it's DC Lyons, DC Woods, Sunhill. We'd like to have a word with your husband, please.
Well, Jack's not in.
Do you know where we can find him?
No idea.
Can we come in?
No.
We can come back with a search warrant.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you know where your husband is, Mrs. Mackenzie?
What do you want to see him about?
We'd rather discuss that with him.
Well, I told you I don't know where he is.
Well, you won't mind if we have a look around then, will you?
You can't do that.
Yes, we can. You see, we believe he's still in the house.
Search the place if you like, but I'm telling you he's not here. It's all right, Emma.
Oi! Where are you going? Mr. Mackenzie.
What do you want?
When did you last see Peter Robinson? I asked you a question.
I've been here all day.
That's not what I asked.
What did you ask?
All right. I'm arresting you on suspicion of attempted murder. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you say may be given in evidence. Did you get all that?
No.
Do you know Peter Robinson?
Yeah? What about it?
When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, I haven't seen him in weeks. Nor has Jack. There's nothing up there. It's empty.
Well, can you step aside then, please?
Go and sit down now.
Been decorating?
Yeah.
Any law against that?
Lines from Skates.
Yeah, go ahead, Rod.
We've detained the suspect. DCI says return to station. Received. Over. Back to the ranch, eh? It's all right. We'll let ourselves out.
Customer, Sarge.
Yeah, hang on. What we got?
Shoplifter, Sarge. Hoxton Road Supermarket. The owner, Mr. Brooks, caught him in possession of a pasty, packet of biscuits, 2 bags of nuts.
Name?
He refuses to speak.
Well, perhaps he doesn't speak English.
He's been like this since we arrested him. Won't say a word. Could be deaf.
I don't think he's deaf. I think he's just being stubborn.
Do you understand what I'm saying? What's the matter with him?
All right? You got asthma? Where's your inhaler?
Right, sit him on the bench.
Come on, come over here. All right, just keep calm. Come on, sit down. What's the matter? Isn't it walking? Let me have a look.
Yeah, custody. Ambulance, please.
No, it's empty. It's all right. Don't worry. We'll get you another one, OK?
When was the last time you saw Peter Robinson?
My client hasn't seen Mr. Robinson for some weeks.
Well, a car from your minicab company was found with Robinson's body in it.
The car was reported missing this morning by the company manager, Mr. Charlie Cook.
Robinson's in intensive care now. He's lucky to be alive. Thought you two were mates. Went way back. Go on, Jack. It's not like you. You've usually got an answer for everything. What's going on?
No comment.
Look, Jack, how do you think your wife and daughter will feel if you're going to be banged up for the next 10 years?
Oh, she's involved. I wonder what she's got to hide. Shall we bring her in?
You leave her out of this.
We'd like to take a break now. I'd like to talk to my client alone.
Very well. Interview suspended. 1607.
How bad is he?
Nothing too serious. Bit of a shock for him to be in a place like this. I'll be all right in a while, but we'll leave the mask on just to be sure. No, mustn't do that. Sit forward, OK?
All right, you're going to be OK now. Just relax.
I bet that shook him up a bit.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what they're talking about.
Yeah, so would I.
We're ready to continue now.
Right, well, let's hope your client has a sense to cooperate this time.
Just let him rest for a couple of minutes.
OK, thanks. Why didn't you tell us that you had asthma when we picked you up? Right, let's start by you telling me your name. You have got a name, haven't you? Oh, that's good. OK, what is it? I'm going to have to guess, am I? All right, what letter of the alphabet does it begin with? A? Yes, A? OK. Ali? Alan? Adam? Arthur? I'm running out of names here. Arsenal?
Arif.
Arif. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? OK, Arif, where'd you live?
Taped interview with Jack Mackenzie. Officers present, DCI Meadows and DC Lines. Also present, Mr. Mackenzie's legal representative, Mr. Hall. Interview commences at 16:10. I must remind the suspect that he is still under caution. Do you have anything new to tell us, Mr. Mackenzie?
Yeah. I stabbed Peter Robinson.
You stabbed Peter Robinson?
Yeah.
Why did you stab him? Why did you stab Peter Robinson?
My client has cooperated fully with this inquiry. He has made a full confession to the assault on Mr. Robinson, so do you wish to...
Why did you stab Peter Robinson?
My client has nothing more to add. So do you wish to charge him with assault?
No, not yet. Interview suspended, 16:12.
Right. Cheers.
Do you understand that if you don't tell me anything about yourself, then I can't possibly... Sarge. His name's Arif, but he won't tell me anything else.
Well, social services are here. It's Mrs. Hendry. Let's get him sorted and out of here, yeah?
Right, I won't be a minute, Arif.
What do you think of? Mackenzie wouldn't cough to something that easily. I think he's hiding something. Something to do with this armed robbery.
So do I.
So we don't charge him till we know what he's up to.
Right, interview with youth known only to us as Arif. Officers present WPC Ackland and PC Loxton. Also present, Mrs. Alice Hendry from County Social Services. The time is 16:25. We've been through the custody procedures and cautioning of the suspect in the presence of the appropriate adult, Mrs. Hendry. I should remind the suspect that he's still under caution. Can you tell us your full name, please? Where do you live?
Answer if you can, Arif.
Do your mum and dad know where you are?
They'll be worried about you, won't they?
Are you from a children's home? You are, aren't you? Right, which children's home are you from? Look, Arif, I haven't got time to play guessing games with you. Now, which children's home are you from?
Chiswick Avenue.
What's your second name, Arif?
Hussein.
Good. So your full name is Arif Hussein?
Yes.
How old are you, Arif?
14.
So who looks after you at the children's home? Did you steal from the supermarket?
You must answer.
Yes.
Why? Don't they feed you at the children's home?
I ran away.
Why did you run away?
Because Mr. Wilson locked me up in my room. And
what?
And he didn't let me have any food.
Well, how many times did this happen? For the benefit of the tape, Arif Hussein is indicating 7 times with his fingers.
It's very simple. I saw Robinson. I went up to him. I stabbed him.
And where did all this take place?
Near the cab firm.
What time?
Late last night.
Why did you stab him? Well, it must have been something important. You nearly killed him.
Look, we've been to your home. Your wife seems very on edge. Is everything all right there? Yeah, everything's fine.
So what's it to do with?
Are you going to charge my client?
Come on, stop stalling, Jack. You know I won't leave it alone till I know what it's about.
We fell out over a bit of work.
Go on.
Give us a fag. Security van, Rugkin Road. Peter got a bit greedy, ran off with a bit of dough. They charge me.
Can you go and sit on that bench over there? We finished in there, Sarge.
Right.
Do you think there's any substance in these allegations he's making?
I don't know. I'll look into it. We'll take it from there.
Is he, is there anything wrong with him?
Without running a full check on him, I'd say he certainly has a much younger mental age than he should. And I guess he has severe learning difficulties.
Well, shouldn't he be in a special home?
There aren't any places left with all the cutbacks. Anyway, it's new council policy to integrate special needs with mainstream children.
Has he talked?
Yes. He's a runaway from Chiswick Avenue. His full name is Arif Hussein. He's admitted to the theft.
And?
And he's made some serious allegations about abuse in the children's home. I'll check his file and make some inquiries while I'm out.
Out?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wonderful. I'm a packet of biscuits to child abuse.
So what do we do with him now?
Better get him something to eat.
Are you hungry, Arif?
Yeah.
Right, I'll get you something to eat in a minute. Is there anything you shouldn't have?
Yeah. Baked beans, they make me fart.
Peter Robinson. I'm DC Lyons, this is DC Woodson Hill. Jack Mackenzie made a full confession about putting you in hospital. He also implicated you in an armed robbery. And he also told us the reason you got stabbed was because you took all the money from the robbery.
If that's what he says.
So where's the money now, then?
Well, I haven't got it on me at the moment.
You think this is funny?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got me in stitches.
I don't believe any of this. You and Mackenzie were good friends.
Well, you know what they say. When it comes to money, you ain't got no mates.
Look, I've told you everything. Not by a long way, Jack. Well, what do you want to hear? I want the truth.
Which job did you pull, Jack?
The van robbery in Rutkin Road.
So who else was involved in the robbery?
Just the two of us.
And which car did you use in the getaway?
Mine.
You used your own car?
Yeah, well, we didn't have time to look for another one.
So is there anything else you want to tell us while you're at
Yeah.
it?
I stole an apple from the greengrocers when I was 12.
Yeah, we did the job on Askill Road. We nicked a van for it. Got away in no time, but I got greedy.
How would you feel if I told you Mackenzie says that you robbed the van from Rutkin Road, not Askill?
I got mixed up. Still feeling a bit weak, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Pete. Well, let's have your statement then.
I ain't making no statement.
We can't charge Mackenzie unless you make a complaint against him.
I'm not making a complaint.
I never told you to be a coward. You gonna let him get away with doing this to you?
What do you know about it?
I know he's laughing at you.
Oh, he's laughing, is he? You don't know your arse from your elbow. But nurse.
Sorry, but
All right,
do you mind
all right.
leaving?
Yeah, we'll talk to him later.
Meadows is gonna love this.
Yeah, it's back to square one.
Egg and chips, do you? Hungry, eh? How long have you lived at the children's home?
Always.
What about your mum and dad? This Mr. Wilson, why does he lock you in your room?
Because I stand up for myself. He don't like it. Tom told me I've got to stand up for myself.
Who's Tom?
Tom's my best friend.
Uh-huh. Does he live with you in the children's home?
He used to, but he's left now. I don't see him anymore. He said he's got a job in Birmingham. He said he's going to come back and see me.
Well, I'm sure he will. You know, if you've got any problems at the children's home, you really ought to let your social worker sort it out.
I haven't got a social worker.
You sure about that? You see, you can't just run away, Arif. There are a lot of bad people out there. You could get yourself into big trouble. Do you understand that? Right, will you promise me that you won't run away again?
I can't do that. Tom says never make promises you can't keep.
You were nowhere near Rutkin Road, were you?
Yes.
No, I'm not having this. You've been playing us for fools. I want the truth now.
I stabbed Peter Robinson. That's why I'm here. So charge me.
Look, if you're lying about the robbery, then perhaps you're lying about the stabbing. Perhaps you didn't do it after all. Perhaps somebody else did it.
Like who?
Like maybe your wife.
I don't even think about it.
When we went round to your house earlier on...
It's got nothing to do with her.
Maybe your wife does know something. Let's have her in for questioning.
You stay away from my wife. You stay away from my family.
So what are you hiding? Look, I'm going to find out anyway. I'm going to have you. Let's have his wife in. Right, interview suspended. 17:25.
I know where your family live, you scumbag. You remember that. So you stay away from mine.
We're bringing her in.
You bastard! Bastard! You stay away from my family!
Come on, get out of here. Come on, Jack. You're right. Get him out. Go on. Go on. Number 3.
Right, panic over.
Emma, can you go downstairs, please?
Hiya. You still feeling unwell?
It's all right.
Your husband has confessed to stabbing Peter Robinson. We're waiting to charge him.
He told us the reason he stabbed Peter Robinson was something to do with an armoured van robbery.
What?
We know that's not true because we got the real villains banged up.
So what do you want with me, then?
The real reason your husband stabbed Peter Robinson.
Look, Mr. Mackenzie, it's obvious your husband wants to protect you from all this, but I've got to tell you that he stands to go down for between 10 and 15 years.
So what was the reason for the stabbing?
All right, well, that's up to you. But he can't be in any more trouble than he is at the moment. But if you can think of any mitigating circumstances why he committed the attack, then perhaps, just perhaps, we can help you.
I thought your husband and Peter Robinson were good friends.
They are.
So how come they fell out? Right, down to the station to charge him.
All right. All right. I'll tell you. Pete. He
You what, yes?
Jack found him with Emma. When he saw what was going on, he went berserk. He'd have killed him if I hadn't stopped him.
Well, where did this take place?
In Emma's bedroom. Jack got some friends round to clear the place up.
So your husband put Robinson in the boot of his car and took him round to the crusher's yard to dispose of it.
Why didn't you report this to us so we could deal with it?
I wanted to, but Jack wouldn't have it.
When did it happen?
This morning.
Why didn't your husband tell us all this himself?
He doesn't want Emma going through any more than she has already.
About time.
I've had a chat with his social worker. Babe, he said he didn't have a social worker. Of course he's got a social worker. And a child psychiatrist. I'm afraid he's been lying to us. He's made numerous allegations of abuse. None of them have ever been substantiated.
Well, why would he say all that?
He says in his psychiatric records he needs constant attention. Quickest way is to get people to feel sorry for him. Lying's all he knows.
So what about all that stuff about running away from the home?
He certainly didn't run away 2 days ago, as he says. He was there for breakfast this morning with all the other kids. I'm afraid we've all been taken for a ride.
Right, June. Bring him over. I'll sort out the custody record.
Arif, wake up. Over here.
OK. He has to return in a month's time when Youth and Community have made a decision. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. It's all right, Arif.
OK. You can take him home.
I've got another call to go to. I've rung Mr. Wilson at the children's home. He'll come and get Arif.
Well, we're not a babysitting service.
Sorry, I'm the only one on late duty.
All right. Take him back to the bench.
I don't want to go back there. They're horrible to me. Please, you won't let them take me there, will you?
Sit down.
Look, Arif, you've got to stop this. Why did you tell me all those lies? You mustn't tell lies like that about people. You can get them into terrible trouble. Arif?
If you make a statement, we can put him away.
Has he brought charges against me?
No, Mr. Robinson is not making a complaint.
Then I'm free to go.
We can help you. Get him locked up.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Let me just get this straight. I'll make a statement against him, then he makes a statement against me, and you nick us both.
So Robinson walks scot-free?
He won't be walking away anywhere. Look, do you really think I'm going to let my little girl go through all that again just to satisfy you? You slag.
No, you're the slag. Right, you can release Mr. Mackenzie. I've finished with him.
Right.
Very clever, Jack. You knew when you put your hand up for that stabbing that Robinson wouldn't give evidence against you. It's the same for the robbery. When the case came to court, you had more than enough evidence to walk away a free man.
I am a free man.